All right, we're going to get started here. My name is Brent Neighbors, and I am your instructor for IS 15 this semester online. It will be 18 weeks long, and there's a couple things I'm going to review. I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. Share my screen. There we go. Okay, you should see my screen. If you see here, first off is my syllabus. I'm going to come down to the syllabus. Hopefully you've already followed the instructions on getting into remind.com. That's very, very important. If I click here, I'm going to open the syllabus up so we can take a peek at it. I do have to point out to you that if you are a Mac user or you are using Chromebook, you're going to have a problem with Microsoft Office. If you're a Mac user, you're going to have problems with just the Access portion because they do not make the program.
Oh, here it is.
But what you can do is you can borrow a laptop from the library and check it out just for the Access, or you can go into the library, or you can go into the computer lab at the Clovis Community College or the closest community college to you, and you can get access to their Microsoft Access. So don't panic if you're a Mac user, because it's just the Access program. It's about a 2-week process. You can borrow it on campus. You can install your Office onto your friends, your mom, your dad's PC, or borrow one from the library. So as we scroll down even farther, you see my office hours. There's my cell phone number. I'd rather have you use the remind to text me. That way I can log it and show my dean my communication and what I'm doing. That is my cell phone. Just in case you need it. My office is on Herndon campus. It's at 390 West Fur. I'm in room 109. My office phone, I appreciate you just text my remind or something. You can call me during my office hours. If you want to use that number, it's down here towards the bottom. This is required text. Do not purchase when you log into SimNet and Canvas, do not purchase their version. Go to the Clovis bookstore. You're going to get it for $102. And that's one of the best deals out for both pieces of software. We have had a few students say that their SimNet codes were being rejected. Keep me posted if you are having that problem. It hasn't been widespread yet. Your digital codes, what you're buying from the Clovis Community College is the digital codes. So it's not like a big book. Let me see what else I have here. Okay. I'm looking at you guys on my screen real quick, just adjusting it. So I scroll down a little farther. I talk about how to get a hold of me. I really push the Remind app. It does not, if you reply to one of my texts, it does not go to everybody, it just comes back to me. Go through this process, the step 1, step 2, step 3 process. Send me a message on Remind. We'll figure out if I can help you really quick. Secondly, make sure you're calling your tech support numbers. Third, your instructor will answer questions in a more interactive way if we need to be, and using Zoom and other things. So let's follow those steps. It usually takes me within 24 hours. I'm getting back to you. If you do not get a reply to my message, to your message, send me another one because either it got misplaced or I overlooked it and I'm sorry. Here's some information on what you agree to do. This is my district email. I prefer that you send it in Canvas. Send the email to Canvas. If you send to this email address, you're going to get mixed up with all of my other messages from the district office, which there's a lot. My office hours are here. Do not have office hours on Tuesday because I'm in class for a live classroom. Presently, right now, I have office hours online on Wednesdays. They might, Thursdays and Wednesdays might flip-flop. I'll keep you informed, but right now they're staying at Wednesdays. Fridays is the only really different change. I go a little earlier at 11:30 because I usually have meetings in the afternoon. Again, try to follow the process when you need help. I'm going to get to you, I promise. Okay, I'll get there. Attendance, it's an online class, so it's kind of up to you. Microsoft Office, these are the steps to get the free version If you're using a Chromebook, again, if you're using a Chromebook, you're not going to get this to work. If you're using a Mac, fine, it'll load everything it can for the Mac. So, you know, basically you log into your email online in the web, click these little dots, click this little office. After you hit the dots, it'll come down to be office. You'll go to the second little drop down from that office button, and you want to go to more, and you'll see right there it has access and everything else. You install it, and away you go. Okay. It's everything that you need right there. Again, Microsoft Access is right here. Only for a PC, will not go on a Chromebook or a Mac. We will have access to the library if you need to, or you can go into the colleges. If you want to check your Microsoft to make sure it's updated because you did not download the one that I asked you to because you thought you had one presently, that's fine. Just go to accounts, and you see right here, once you go to accounts, you can look and see if it has access right there. You're in business. That's it. You can open any Microsoft, go to accounts, go down to information, away you go. Dropping the class, it's your responsibility. If you have computer problems, always have a backup. Let's say your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunts, boyfriends, girlfriends. Always have a plan. Let's just say my computer dies. Have to be prepared. Also with your networking, your network. Hey, if you're having problems and something's due, remember McDonald's, Walmart, Starbucks, all those give free Wi-Fi. You can pick up your laptop and head on in. Let's see what else we have. We have the point systems. Hopefully by tomorrow you have your syllabus and your discussion question done, your syllabus exam. Then we break down all the points. There's 4 projects for the Microsoft application, each having the same amount except for PowerPoint only has 3 projects. And then we move into our lectures and Connect. That's 285. Our midterm will be chapters 285. Then you can forget about all that stuff. And we're going to go 6, 7, 4. I don't know why 5 is right here. I apologize. It should be 4. My grading scale. In my grading scale, I already drop. Let me find my grading scale. Here it is. My A's go down to 89. My B's go down to 79. My C's go down to 69 and all the way down. So I've already given everybody a 1-point buffer. So at the end of the semester, when you go, Mr. Neighbors, please, 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 I'm only 1 point away. I'll have to remind you that I've given you a point earlier on and you're really 2 points away. That's the syllabus, and most of you have already gone through it, but I want to make sure you see it. No makeups allowed after the due date for your Microsoft Office applications. I allow you to do Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint and Windows 7 times over and over and over. After the due date, if you only do it twice and it's turned in, the due date has passed, you can't say, oh, Mr. Neighbors, I want to make that up. Too late. On your Connect, you got 1 shot. You can't take a break. It's timed. Well, it's a longer time. And midterm and final, same. Sit down, you do it. Okay. So now I'm going to come into the next most important thing is modules. In my class, I have modules that state everything that you need to do. Like this week. First off, week 1, it breaks down what you need to do and tells everybody, hold on, I'm looking for one thing. Okay. It tells everybody what's due, when and where. For some reason, my bullets aren't showing up and I don't know why. Some videos that will help you. It will show you the SimNet, the help desk and the Connect help desk. And if you don't have a Remind phone going at the time, you didn't get a message, you can always go back and look at all the messages that I sent out. Those are all ways. That one's found. Week 1 information. Zoom meeting, text reminders, Canvas picture, I'd like you to update that. Okay, we talk all about that. These need to be done by tonight or by tomorrow night, okay, 11:59, or I have to drop you, okay? And let me get out of here real quick. I'll leave student mode. As I leave the student mode, I'm going to go back in here. you're going to see that for week 2, same information here, making sure you know the syllabus, how to do your SimNet and Connect. And you'll be getting a Remind quiz. Your password for the Remind quiz to get it, take it in Canvas right over here is going to be in Remind. It'll be sent to you at a specific time. So as we scroll down, you're going to see here, look at here. All my lectures are already done. If I click right here, all my, look at the lecture notes are done for you. So they're all done. So if I click here, it downloads the notes. Already, you just have to fill in, follow along my lectures and fill in. Okay, here's my lecture. This little screen comes up. All you have to do is click on the button once it does. If it doesn't load, you can hit F5 on your keyboard, and sometimes that makes it come quicker. Let's try it. There it is. If I click the little play button, there we go. Falls right through. You can control it down here. And look at embedded in these are little questions. So let's just say it's a physical network. Submit. I'm correct. It's going to go to the next question. I have 14 of them. I'm going to turn the voice off. So all of my lectures are already done right here. I found that in modules. So I go back. You will also see that once we get in deep into SimNet, you'll see that I also have instructional videos for each one. For Excel, Access, PowerPoint, along with the words, all right? Here's your Canvas and SimNet. Need to be in it. Need to know about modules. We will be getting into projects in Word, but not yet. I will have another quick Zoom meeting or send out a video kind of helping you navigate through the projects.
Mr. Neighbors, I have a quick question.
Yeah, just a second. Let me move out of this, go back to this home view. What I'm going to do now from here, I am going to open up to questions. Let me get those going right now. So go ahead, Jordan.
So you were showing us how to get to all your lectures that you've already posted and everything.
Yes.
And I went on to the modules, and I'm assuming it's just because that module isn't open to us yet, but I couldn't find that.
Yeah, I'm going to open up the modules here as we go. So
Okay.
they're available.
Okay, I was making sure I was looking in the right place.
I just open as we're talking here. I'm opening more up for you. So it's almost, I'm 2 weeks updated. I'm going to go through and make sure that all the dates are correct. I've embedded so many dates here. Sometimes I don't want anybody to get confused. So if you have a question about a date from week 14 in November, don't panic yet. Best thing to do for me, and I'm opening these all up, I don't want that open, is to always go to your Canvas calendar. So when I go into my calendar, I'm going to turn everybody else's off. So I'm just going to keep my 15 on. You can see exactly what's happening. I am going to move this one. The training's not going to be due till 31st. So this one's going to kind of go down here. So don't panic. I'll fix that. But you can go through and you can look at everything when things are due and not. And I'm not the teacher that all of a sudden surprises you without sending out tons of messages. Whole semester's laid out. Don't call me on the 20th and say, Mr. Neighbors, I didn't know about chapter 8. Well, it's right there already. Other questions? Go ahead, answer or ask. I want to help. I want to be here for you guys.
I was trying to go through the syllabus with the Office and the apps and getting all the Microsoft apps together.
Yes.
And I downloaded all of them, but for some reason I don't have access.
You have a Mac?
No, I run on Windows.
Then you need to try it again and go all the steps. Did you go all the way like the syllabus showed?
Yes.
There's something wrong then. You didn't do it right. You might want to uninstall and install it again. Because
Okay.
if you see here in the syllabus, I'm just going to go right in there real quick. let's see, right here. If you log in to your email and you click on these little dots, the dots will reveal this Office button. And once you click on this Office button, there'll be a drop down that says Other Installs. And you'll say View Application. And you want the one that has the little A for Access. And you want to install it. Is that how you did it, Braden?
Yes, but when I went to is it View Apps and Devices, when it says Install Office, it just has a bunch of empty squares. The only square that is has a little icon is the green P.
The PowerPoint, huh?
Yeah, that's the only one
Or
that's visible on
publisher.
my thing.
Have you gone in and checked to see if it was installed by searching for Access?
I looked at all my apps under Outlook or what this, and it wasn't there.
You should go into Windows and just type in Access, see if it's there. If not, you have
Hey,
to go-
Braden, could you hear me?
yes.
Yes.
All right, so I think you might be running into a problem that you're signed into your personal account. You have to be signed into the school account to see all the apps.
Oh, actually, I'm seeing it under my computer. It was under my computer, and it wasn't under the office.com itself.
Did you sign in as your student login and information when you went into the Outlook?
Yeah, I think everything's fine now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Other questions here, folks? I'm here to help you.
I have a question. I was trying to sign into the McGraw-Hill SimNet, and it keeps telling me invalid code. So do I just call the...
Bookstore right away. Call the
Okay.
Clovis bookstore and say, you know what? I know I'm putting the right code in, because today at my face-to-face class, half of my class got in, the other half said it was invalid code.
Okay, yeah, it let me in the Connect, but the SimNet's not working. So,
Do that ASAP and don't, like, I hate to say, ask for the manager of the bookstore.
okay.
She knows what's going on.
Okay, no problem.
That's everybody, okay? If you're having problems and you know you've done it like 100 times trying to log in, put your code into only SimNet, and it's rejecting it, and you know you did it right, you need to call the Clovis bookstore ASAP and ask for the manager. She's
Okay.
a very sweet lady, but she's going to try to take care of it ASAP.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else out there that has questions about SimNet? We're not into the SimNet. We're into the basics here, folks. I don't have weekly Zoom meetings, but once we start getting into Word projects, I will have a recording. A lot of people aren't able to make it, but I'll have a recording so that I can help you start the process. Joni, you have a question? Okay. Anybody else have a question?
I have a quick one for you, another one.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just purchased my book or my SimNet and my Connect access from the
Yeah.
bookstore today.
Yes.
But I was wondering about the other book that it says on the syllabus,
It's only their digital codes. That's it. There's
but it says two
ins-
different authors. like a la-
inside you got a digital code, right? It's in cellophane. It's just a card.
Yeah, hold on.
When you open that up, Jordan, or when you open that up, you're going to see that there's actually two.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got these, but I'm
Those are the
saying,
two books.
oh, this is two separate books.
Yes, sir. And you see there's
Oh.
like little scratchers, like lottery scratchers
Yeah.
on it. That's
Yeah,
what
I
that's
found
what you
those.
get.
I just saw on the syllabus, it said one of the books is O'Leary and the other one is Nordell. So I thought I had to get two separate.
Those are two. I combined them. That way it's 107. If you would have
Oh,
bought
okay.
them separate, it could have been up to $300. So
That's what I looked at online and that's why I emailed you and I was concerned. So
No.
that clears it all up.
No, that's why I always say the only time to really buy in the bookstore is right now, because I made a deal and it's a good deal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Mr.
can. I can hear you.
Awesome. When you said contact you through the Canvas email, what did
Right
you?
here, as you see on
Mhm.
my screen, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
If you hit inbox,
Uh-huh.
You can go right up here and then you can just send me a message right in through here.
Oh, let's do that. Okay, great.
That's the best because you know what, you don't, I really believe in you're my client. So I want to give you the service right away that you need. If you go there, I always check. There's 2 here and they just popped up maybe this afternoon after my class or this morning. And I get on them right away, even before I check my district email. Don't tell anybody that, but that's what I do.
Okay, so do it through that, not the other one.
Or
Okay,
Remind. I really like Remind. I'm telling you.
okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Others. Don't stress. Please don't stress. We'll get you through this. Make sure your syllabus quiz, which right here, it's the only time really most of the time you'll take a quiz is right here on the syllabus or the reminds, and get your discussion question and reply to 2 people. Guaranteed points. I won't drop you after that unless you just disappear. That way, if you don't do the quiz and the discussion, I have to drop you. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody showing up. I will send this out as a recording here soon. I hope you have a great day. And if you have questions, use the Canvas email, or you may send it through mine. We will be having another Zoom touch base meeting probably in about a week or 2, and we can talk some more then. So
I have one more question. Sorry, one more.
go for it.
To find this recording, where
Yes.
would we find it?
You're going to receive it through Canvas email and also through the Remind link.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
All right. All right. I'm going to log out here, let you guys have the rest of the day to yourself. And I will see you probably in the virtual world. So have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.